Greetings everybody, I'm Mr. DAPS and we are here back at the Disneyland Resort for the reopening day of downtown Disneyland, or downtown Disney District. It seems like we're getting into Disneyland even though it's just the shopping district. It is a lovely 85-degree day today and we're just going to go for a walk around outside, keep it safe, and hopefully it will be a fantastic experience for everybody.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if they're here for basic or Ritz or whatever they're called.
Hi, welcome.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Wonderful.
Awesome. I'm going to take your temperature.
You
Okay?
can do whatever you want.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You have a
you.
great day. Okay,
Have a
enjoy.
good one. Thanks. So as you can see, the temperature screening process, super easy, very friendly. Heading to security now. I will admit there's a level of excitement being back that's not what I expected. I expected it to be a little bit more awkward and weird, but it's actually very fun. Wonderful. How are you? Absolutely. Sorry about that. They asked us not to record that, so I just put it down and respected their wishes, I hope. And as you can see, it's a fairly busy day for downtown Disney, especially considering that it is a Thursday. And we will just do a walk through, straight through. If you've got anything you really want to see, let me know. I'll try to pay attention to the comments. Hopefully you can understand me. It does look like most people are wearing masks. I do see a couple of people eating that aren't wearing masks, which makes a lot of sense. But I'm seeing a lot of compliance with the mask wearing thing. I see a hand washing station off here to the right. Lots of health and safety signs. Reminders to be 6 feet apart. Reminders, thank you. Reminders to wear your mask and reminding yourselves to also wash your hands. Starbucks is open. They've got a mobile order station. They really are trying to do as much cashless as possible. And that's a good choice because then you don't have to have the same interactions. There's a line for pins, it looks like, off on my left. And it also looks like people are making up for months of not being able to shop at the Disneyland Resort, as I'm seeing some pretty big lines for the Lego store and other places. The pin line was pretty long as well. And then I'm also seeing some pretty big bags leaving as well. Cast members seem pretty happy to have people back. I'm getting lots of waves as I'm walking through downtown Disney. Currently, I believe it's 85 degrees, just for those of you that are wondering. And I am wearing a sport coat and a trilby, so it is a little bit warm. And clearly the temperature check was no big issue, so that seems like that's a really good thing. I did have that wonder. I'm like, I'm pretty warm right now, but it seems to have worked out just fine. As you can see, the Jazz Kitchen is not open yet. It'll be returning at a later date. Same with Splitsville. Also, for those of you that have watched previous live streams with me in downtown Disney or on some of our vlogs, you'll know that this is my favorite song that they play in downtown Disney, which is this fun little jazzy version of the Main Street Electrical Parade. Looks like Tortilla Joe's is not open yet either. Black Tap does have some outdoor seating for those getting the wonderful desserts and whatnot that they have. Wonderground is open. You will notice that there are Safety signs on the ground also to make sure people stay 6 feet apart. Quite a line for Catal, it looks like, in the Uva Bar. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. Murray is not here yet. I'm hoping he will be here at some point, but I believe it has to do with school. So school comes first. He's being responsible. But this time we don't know when Disneyland or Disney California Adventure will be opening, and they haven't announced an official time either for the hotels as well. As you can see, Sprinkles and the Void are all closed as well, along with Ballast Point is also closed. From what I'm seeing so far, everything that is open has a line. And our friend Jenny has been in the downtown Disney District area for several hours now. And I believe she's in World of Disney right now. And she got a virtual wait for that. And it took her several hours to get in as well. So it'll be interesting to see how long this continues forward like this. Disney Springs over in Florida, super busy at the beginning, and then it leveled off quite a bit unless it was a special event. California Soul's coming in soon. It's not quite open yet. Salt and Straw is open, which is a lot of fun to see. And obviously the Grand Californian is blocked off as well because that is not open either. Here is one of the signs that you see everywhere, reminding people to stay safe. It does appear that Naples doesn't have a super long line, so if you're looking for a place to go, maybe that is the place to go. And it looks like Napolini is not open yet. And you can see the safety signage on the ground. I will admit I'm impressed by all of the masks I'm seeing. It makes it feel a whole lot safer. They have removed all of the tables at Starbucks to help encourage social distancing, it looks like. It is fun to see people so excited to get back into Disney in whatever form that they can do. They are using the virtual queue to get into World of Disney, which I think is a very good thing. There are plenty of cast members around to help and direct traffic as well, and that's a good thing as well. Here is one of the washing stations. Everything you'd expect, super easy. There is our friends, the Disneyland Insiders. Hey guys, good to see ya. Nicer siblings you'll never meet, and they appear to always get along, which is somewhat of a miracle, I think. I get along with my siblings most of the time, but you know, we all have our moments. As I'm getting down to the other end of downtown Disney, I did see it got kind of crowded for a second, and now it's opening back up, which is super nice. I think part of it is just not being used to being around people, that it is kind of weird when you have suddenly lots of people around you. So if you're uncomfortable with that, this definitely is not the place to be. And then as I head into the Esplanade, I do see the Star Wars Rise of Resistance minivan is still out here from earlier this year, which is very weird to be thinking that was just earlier this year that Rise of the Resistance opened. And we were here at a ridiculously early time to experience that new attraction. It is weird having this area so quiet, I guess is a good word to put, when usually this is where everybody's headed, either coming into the parks or leaving. There are people I can see in the distance taking pictures in front of the gates for both parks, which is no surprise, and that will probably become the norm for the foreseeable future until the parks reopen. Yeah, it's been about 6 months since they opened Rise of the Resistance. And they do have cast members over here too, just probably to protect Disneyland from anybody who would not take no for an answer. And I'll probably loop around so you guys can take a look into each park as much as that's possible. And then we will say goodbye for today. I'm sure we'll have more videos from down here in the future if the team deems it safe, and we'll see what happens moving forward. I do see they've added plexiglass on the entrance gates to Disney California Adventure, which makes sense because as they open up, they'll act as dividers. Yeah, they've got plexiglass protecting the cast members as well. That would be the ticket takers. I don't know how well you can see that, but that is what it'll look like when the parks do open. It really is a beautiful day looking into Disney California Adventure. Let's go on over to Disneyland, huh? Now I can tell you already, I can't get quite as close to Disneyland as they do have ropes blocking that area. Looks like they have the same safety protocols, which I felt were very adequate. They did a nice job with as I was coming through. It's fun to hear the Disney music again live, not just on my record player or computer. I think what we'll do is we'll walk over, we'll take a look at the entrance of Disneyland and then say goodbye. If you have any last minute questions, I'll be happy to try to answer them. We do have a team in downtown Disney today that has been getting pictures and building our coverage. We'll have an article up probably in just a few minutes, to be completely honest. And we will see what comes next with the reopening, or the phased reopening, of the Disneyland Resort. We hope you've enjoyed our live stream, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any more of our live streams coming up. We've also got some videos that we'll be continuing to post from the archives, and then we've got Gates Corner on Tuesday nights at 9:30 right here on this channel. You won't want to miss those, and also some DAPS Magic Lives coming up that are going to be pretty fun as well, including a watch party of the Country Bear Jamboree movie. You don't want to miss it. I'm sure it will be epic. You can see the safety features and protocols in place for the entrance to Disneyland as well, with the plexiglass walls and all of that stuff. So we hope you've enjoyed this live stream, and we look forward to seeing you in the parks whenever we can.